Good morning, guys. Today is the 13th of September, so we are midway through September. Okay, September, October usually very volatile, and we are experiencing some of the volatility in the stock market where it is too low to buy, too low to go lower, too high to chase. So that is the situation we are in right now. So today, let me highlight the first stock, CityDev. Okay, has got very interesting development, very high volume traded today. We are now at just 10:30 a.m. and the transaction volume is so high as compared to the previous week days high. The highest is only 4 million. Today we are already at 4.4 million. Okay, and more importantly is it is breaking out of this downtrend line, guys. So once it breaks this downtrend line successfully and significantly, we should see the something like this. Can you see? It break out and then it turn back, right? Pull back. So what we want to see this time, right? It breaks out and then pull back, retest on low volume. Now that is always the strategy. Okay, breakout, pull back, test with low volume, and then stand by to trade. See development. Or if you want, you can also break your purchase into batches. That means you don't one shot buy right now in case this happened to you. So the other strategy, common strategy out there is to buy in batches. Means you split up your purchase into 2 times, 3 times. So as it break first batch order in, and then as it retest successfully, second batch order in, break that high, third batch in, something like this. Okay, so if you are not familiar with this scaling in, yes, the professional term is called scaling into a position. You got to learn this. Okay, it will help you to have a better average for your position, your average price, and also avoid risk. Because if you are wrong, if you start to turn back down, imagine you only in 1 batch. So your usual position 100% is not in yet, so you will lose little. But if you are correct about the stock and it continue to break above $7, $7.10, $7.20, then your full position will be in and you will make more. So in the end, you will fulfill the mantra for trading and investment is to lose small when you're wrong and win big when you're right. Okay, so CityDev, very good positive action this morning. Let's keep a watch for it. And then throughout the week until Friday, there could be entry opportunity or even next week. So this is a stock worthy to be put into your portfolio. Okay, so that is for one Singapore stock. And let me see, is there any other Singapore stock that is worth a mention this morning? That will be SPH. No, SPH is very boring. Oh, YangZiJiang, yes, YangZiJiang. Okay, let me give you 2 stocks this morning, right? So YangZiJiang, what is it doing right now is the classic pullback in an uptrend. Guys, look at this. This is the pullback of YangZiJiang and then subsequently rally up. There is a catalyst happening on the week of this 23rd of August. That is why YangZiJiang is able to rally up. So right now it is pulling back. The next earnings of YangZiJiang should be sometime in November. So from now to November, you need to look out for an opportunity to buy YangZiJiang. There are a few ways to buy low. Number 1, support. Number 2, RTS, resistance and support. Okay, and the other one is to wait for a smarter way to buy low as it closes in onto a meaningful support. So that is YangZiJiang for you. Let me draw an uptrend line. Now the best is the market really crashes damn low so that we are all able to buy YangZiJiang very, very low price. Okay, that is the best. You know why? September, October usually is volatile. So during this volatile time, it is the best time to pick up stocks at the low. You focus on the earnings, then it is very difficult to be wrong. We all know YangZiJiang has an order book of about 7 to 8 billion US dollars. So this amount will be realized going forward. So the earnings visibility is there. Okay, barring any unforeseen circumstances like war, terrorism, those, I think as an investor, I don't need to remind you, we cannot control those bad news or bad catalysts happening to the stock market. So what we can trust is the earnings first, and if something bad like terrorism happen, then too bad. We can't control that. The only way is to protect yourself in terms of your risk management. How much are you exposed in the stock market right now? How much bullets, how many bullets do you have in your war chest so that when the price crash like March 2020, that COVID-19 crash, are you ready to go in and support at the low? So that is something you need to prepare. So that is YangZiJiang. As you can see, we are still quite far away from the support zone, okay, from the uptrend line. So it means as I was talking, YangZiJiang dropped again 158. So as I'm saying, okay, this piece of software, the data is delayed. Okay, delayed. So you're looking at the real action of today. So like I was saying, YangZiJiang can pull back to this orange line and it is still all right. You know, the uptrend is still intact. So that is what a lot of beginners fail to understand. They are focused too much on what's going on here. Like for example, 168 dropped to 158. Ayo, very scary or very painful. Who asked you to go and buy at 168 right now? Or any setup near the all-time high, I always practice safe distancing. Safe distancing means you know, you don't want to get too close to the all-time high or only so I do it. Usually what we want is to buy away, keep our 1 meter distance away from the all-time high, and you buy with a peace of mind, right? So this is the support zone. This is my orange line, the alert line. So if it hits, it will throw an alert, and that is where I will target this stock. Okay, YangZiJiang. And now let us see over here any Singapore stock. Yeah, City Development. Early in the morning, 9:51 a.m. already triggered my trend line crossing. This is one good example. I drawn this since last night. So as it crosses up, I got notified or something like this. So let's see what else do we have for Malaysia stock. Engtex, construction supply. Oh, wow, what a long white candle. Like I say, don't chase the high. One very important development for the Malaysia stock is June, July high. One by one, I see quite a number of stocks breaking that high, which is a good sign. Okay, so for Engtex, they are construction suppliers and fixtures. This particular industry, along with construction, were in play for the past 2 weeks. Okay, for the past 2 weeks. So therefore, you may want to look for the next one. If Engtex you miss, doesn't mean that you miss and you do nothing. Don't do nothing, you know. So what you need to do, click on the blue line over here. You will be able to see the rest of the brothers and sisters listed in the same industry, and you go down one by one and look for the next one that hasn't moved. So for example, WT horse, white horse. Okay, I call it white horse for fun. So take a look at the chart. How is it? How is the earning? So if it's so-so, then you move on to the next one. Chin Hin is the big brother right here based on market cap. Not so positive chart, so you can skip until you find one that is bullish. So I am following Astino. I know Astino earning is not too bad. So let's take a look at Astino right now. Indeed, the chart is nice. Okay, indeed the chart is nice. You can see when I zoom out, you'll be able to see a very nice uptrend. Okay, if you can draw an imaginary line, you can see it is waiting for the test. So let us draw that line together right now for Astino. A lot of people will always ask, hey, where to buy, where to buy? Actually, the answer is on the chart. You can even draw it by yourself and you wait for it. Okay. Now, why would you fail? Okay, sometimes some of you may already know how to identify uptrend and uptrend line. Then the question may be, hey, then why sometimes work, sometimes doesn't work? You don't expect it to work all the time. You can only increase your probability of getting it right. Okay, as I'm talking to you, I'm adjusting. You can see I'm adjusting. Okay, I'm adjusting so that I can have a more perfect line. Okay, you don't expect it to work like a charm. Okay, otherwise there's no poor man in the street. In terms of investment and trading, always expect the unexpected. So as it starts to pull back and test the line, you ask yourself, what company are you buying? Which industry? Is there a reason this stock is going up? Check the ranking. The ranking 4-star means the earning is C-based strong. No, sorry, the earning is very strong. Okay, very strong earning momentum. As you can see from the chart over here, everything is uptrend, sama to the chart. So this is the one, right, that you should be focusing on instead of just concentrate on the right hand side, trying to guess Is it going to go up? Is it going down? And where to buy? Okay, so Astino, a couple of levels. You have this uptrend line, and you will also see a very beautiful RTS level over here. Okay, RTS level. I'm setting all the expiry date for the alert so that I've set it 1 month later. So that every month I will come and review. Okay, they are all here just to show you they are all here. So every month I will review these stocks that I was interested in over the past month and how are they doing now. Is it still necessary to track the stock? If it's not, then I will just trash the stock. Okay. So what we can see in Astino is the beautiful BIC. This is a daily chart. Let's check out the weekly chart and see. Beautiful BIC. Now, the only thing that I'm not comfortable with Astino and the rest of the steel counters is the declining iron ore prices due to China actions, okay, in terms of their steel imports and exports. Due to their steel exports, that is causing a drop in demand for the steel, according to the news I read. So therefore, that part need to clear up before we get confidence in this stock. Okay, now the other one is aluminium today, also very strong. You can see around 9:40 AM already trigger an alert. Okay, so Arank. Why is my line here? Okay, let me delete this line. How do I delete? Okay, how do I delete Arank line? There you go. This little cross. Okay, aluminium is moving up today, and we do see the beautiful BIC pattern that we know of. So right now, this is not the end of the day. Only by the end of the day, the candle is formed. So if you think Arank is able to close high 71 or 72. Now it's 70. So it is not done deal yet. Let me remind you. Don't see this candle and think that, oh, so this is an ugly candle. It's closing at 70 cents. No, the time now is only 10:48 AM. So it has got a lot of time to close higher or to close lower. We don't know for sure now. Check out the weekly chart. Our weekly chart, not so beautiful, guys. There's a shooting star. Our members will know how to deal with shooting star. So follow the rules. So that is Arank. So when you see Arank aluminium, click on this and you go to the next one, PA or LBALUM. Let's take a look at PA. Okay, earnings growth very strong. So PA is what I call the stopping volume after the selling. It has got nothing positive as yet, except for this candle maybe. Okay, there's a long white over here and it's consolidating. So it could be the next stock to catch up with Arank. Oh, every one of them has this shooting star, guys. Did you realize? Okay, what about LBALUM? Okay, LBALUM on the way up, very nice volume, very nice white candle. Let's take a look at the daily candle. Today closed lower. So this LBALUM. Okay, so if you talk about aluminium play, it looks like Arank has the better chart. Okay, it looks like Arank has the better chart of all of them. Okay, let us see anything else interesting. Now, on the left hand side is the real-time alert. So if there's nothing, MSM, let's take a look at MSM. Okay, MSM going forward. Okay, the earnings of MSM over here, it was down because of the MCO, like many other companies. So going forward, everybody expect MSM to report better earnings because the economy is reopening. There is lesser restriction on the total number of workers that can work in the production. So it has also mentioned in the quarterly reports that they have subsequently seen the increase. They are allowed to operate at a higher capacity already. So this is just a knee-jerk reaction to the share price during that earnings. Then subsequently after that, you see stopping volume and the stock is up right now. New alert coming in, Upcom. Okay, so this is the setup right now. You can see that the B, the I, and the C are still in control. So it's just a matter of when to buy MSM. You go to the weekly chart. You can see consolidating candle last week. So this week, today we have a parliament sitting. So if they don't quarrel, I think it is a positive for the market. So that is the wild card over here. Let's go back to the daily chart and take a look. Daily chart earnings, nice. Okay, let's see. Is it too high to buy at 169? What does 169 in MSM stands for? Okay, so 169 in MSM stands for 10 to 20% earnings projection. Okay, 10 to 20% earnings projection. So it is still within strike range. It's still within strike range. My preference will be 10%, of course. Okay, sorry, the EPS is negative, so we cannot use. Okay, so this table you cannot use because this is to project growth in the stock. There is no growth in MSM yet because it is still a negative earnings per share company. Okay, earnings per share company. The only thing is the last 2 quarters they have managed to become profitable. So Q3 is the one we have to look out for. Now, in terms of commodity, sugar as a commodity, MSM is dealing with. That is reporting. That is a report saying that there is a higher demand for the sugar, higher sales order, as well as higher average selling price because the price of sugar is shooting up. So that is the catalyst for MSM. Traders, investors who are interested to trade MSM, you better track the sugar price. Okay, in case just like the steel price starts to come down, you protect yourself. Okay, so this is MSM for you. Okay, so we have discussed quite a number of stocks. Leave your comments. Okay, let me know what you think about our stocks. Let's have a good discussion until Friday before my next video comes out. So maybe together we are able to spot some very good opportunity along the way over the last 4 days. Leave the comments below. Thank you very much. See you. Bye.